everyone, and welcome to a live stream. Today I'm going to be playing Rory McIlroy EA Sports PGA Tour. Quite an old game now, but just try to get my eye back in for the forthcoming title, EA Sports PGA Tour. So let me just make sure, can't even speak there, that we are live on the channel. Hopefully all the settings are good. But I do hope everyone's well. Just a very spontaneous live stream here, guys. With me not feeling well at the moment and quite a bit of recovery ahead of me, I'm just taking my time and got a lot more time on my hands than normal. I'm actually not seeing that I'm live. Oh, are we? Yeah, we are live. Let me just change a few settings here. Thanks to everyone who is currently in the live stream. It does really mean a lot to me. I'll just get the live feed up, get the chat and everything so I can interact with you. But it's been an age since I've actually played this game. It feels like an eternity. Hey, how's it going, Nigel? Yeah, slowly getting there, mate. It's just part and parcel of this horrible disease that I do have. It's been a long time since I've had a flare-up like this. But thanks very much for stopping by the live stream, Nigel. So we are going to be playing around at St Andrews, the old course, probably the most famous golf course in the world, if we are going to be honest. We will be playing as Rory McIlroy. I am on the tour difficulty settings. The only thing that I've not enabled or disabled is that I do have the ability to zoom in and zoom out just to show you guys the course. But EA Sports PGA Tour isn't far away now. By the day, we're getting more information regarding it. I mean, I'm so excited for the game, guys. I'm a veteran of the EA Sports PGA Tour franchise. Played every single game.
Is proud to present PGA Tour coverage.
And I think it can only be a win-win situation for us consumers. Competition between two massive companies,
to the home of
EA and 2K,
the old course.
No better
and there's
place
definitely
for any
enough
level of
space
for
in the
beginner
gaming
of the
community
game
for
or the
two
greats of the
really
game.
good games.
This is the golf course they've all cherished to play.
So I actually just installed this morning, just a little bit of a change. I'm not sure why that message is retracted or restricted, Nigel, but thank you very much for stopping by. Please make sure to leave a like on the channel, guys.
Where are the emotions at?
Oh, all of the above, and this opening tee shot will never get old, that's for sure. It looks like a wide open hole.
Let me
really,
change a
be
few
looking
settings
right
here.
or left because it's out of bounds, even though it's a well way right and a long way left. You basically aim it at the 17th green is a good line for your opening tee shot.
To be fair, the graphics aren't as bad as I expected. They're better than what I recall. This is a game that didn't really hit the ground running due to the lack of content, lack of courses. But with 30 courses dropping on launch for EA Sports PGA Tour, that's massive. And with a good career mode and online gameplay, customization, that can only mean a good thing. Will the new game overtake the like I say, Nigel, I honestly think there's enough room for both games. I think it's a win-win situation for us all involved. Obviously, EA Sports is not going to have the designer mode, which for me is not a disaster. I've never ever bought an EA Sports PGA Tour game for a designer. That's just something that's came in recently with HD Studios and 2K.
We'd still be playing this game for a living.
But I think you can easily switch between the two of them. I know I will be. Just got to try and figure out the controls here, guys. It's been such a long time. How do I... There we go. Let's see if we can pitch this one.
Rory's like a car that just has an extra
Wow,
gear. If you've got
it's amazing. I'm quite pleased I'm playing this, and
if you've got a 6-speed gearbox,
try
he's
to
got 7.
re-familiarise myself with this.
Or Lamborghini.
I'm going to have
He
to
can
flop
go.
this, I believe.
He's Formula One.
It's going to have to be a partial. It's going to take a little while to get used to the controls again. That's a laser beam, perfect. That should release out. A little bit short.
Hit it close, take the pressure off that putt. That one should be no
But yeah,
problem.
competition's healthy. I definitely think
Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt.
there's enough between the two games to keep everyone happy. I certainly cannot wait for the competition and to see what EA Sports brings to the forefront.
Ideally,
The thing is, they've got a huge advantage at the moment. I was part of a playtesting scheme where I had to give all the information I could about PGA Tour 2K23, what I liked, what I didn't like. They've obviously taken that on board. They've got all that information along with other guys as input, other YouTubers, other streamers, other gamers, and they'll be looking to hit the ground running, that's for sure. It really is going to be exciting times, but it's far easier to get a straighter swing line in this game than PGA Tour 2K23. I just really can't get to grips with it. The swing line in that game at the moment is very inconsistent. But welcome to everyone watching. 10 viewers, 5 likes. If you haven't already done so, please make sure to smash the like button. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. So 121 yards out. Into that wind. This club's made for it. This should be absolutely perfect. When starting to take that round, that's going to fire right at the pin. And this is tour difficulty settings I'm playing on, guys, not arcade, basically true sim, just with the grids showing.
Just to get on a real roll.
I used to be very, very good at this game. So back-to-back birdies, we are 2 under par. Let's see how low we can go. But I will be dipping in and out if this game until EA Sports PGA Tour comes out, just to get a feel for it again.
Well, you can. This hole, the third hole, even shorter than the second, so reachable. But a lot of people tend to.
One thing I've noticed is the commentary is far superior in this game than PGA Tour 2K23. And with all the new features in the upcoming title, I really am looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a fantastic game. Hey, Z to G, I hope you're well, pal. Gizo, not heard from you in ages, mate. I do hope you are keeping well. Thanks very much for stopping by the live stream. Really appreciate it. So pitch. I think this is going to have to be another flop, isn't it?
Frank, at a 72-hole stroke play event, do you like birdie fests where, say, 28, 30 under par might win it, or do you like a good old-fashioned grind them out?
I should be made for it once
again.
again.
Win the championship at, say, 7, 8 under par.
My yardage has been very kind to me here.
Because I think it tests the mental fortitude. Normally,
oh, it's a full swing, perfect. This should spin back as well. Not too much though. Another fantastic approach shot. We are absolutely getting dialed into these flag sticks.
When you have a good old barn drawn out,
very little movement in this.
Bunkers are difficult, and
this is just going to turn
and undulating.
From left to right.
The game is stressed to the limit. And
centre cut. 3 under par through 3 in the most difficult settings. So it just shows you PGA Tour 2K23 really helps improve your game.
Ways to play the fourth off the tee. You can hit it down the right side, but it really starts.
Yeah, Z, like I say, I've got a little bit more time on my hands just now. I will have for the next foreseeable future, sadly, but I am going to try and pump more content out there for you amazing subscribers and viewers.
This one's sweet, Frank.
Super.
Good strike.
I do appreciate everyone stopping by, taking time out of their day to check out the live stream. Very sporadic live stream, guys. I
Let's
had
see
no
what the
intentions of
dominant
going live
number
today.
one player can do. Rory
The wife's
McIlroy
just
now
nipped out to
on the
work.
approach shot.
My two eldest sons, well, my two sons, don't know why I said eldest sons, my two sons are at football training. So it's just me and the dog. So I thought, what better way to get some company than to do a live stream on this game, get a feel for it again. Why am I going pitch? There we go. Right, that's
Why are
loft.
great rivalries
D-loft.
so important? Why do we love them?
I think because people like to sit on one side of the fence. You're either for or against a great player. And I think we see that today with
Let's
Tiger Woods and Rory McIlroy.
de-loft
It's the
this a little
McIlroy
bit
fans that think his
and see what the
future is so
outcome is.
bright. Is the Woods fans that still want him to pass Jack Nicklaus's
That's a little bit of a
record.
short swing.
That's the beauty. You've got to have an opinion.
Should still get a firm kick, but it's going to come up short. Yeah, I needed a little bit more than that.
Good look at birdie.
Just a case of familiarising myself with the controls again and the setup.
Oh, it
21
just looks
feet.
way too easy.
2
Everything in the
inches
right
down.
direction. I'd hate to say it's a formality.
There's a
but it
lot of
looks
turn
like
in
4
this.
in a row.
Well, that would have
Didn't
been
hit
a
that
bonus
firm
if
enough.
it
Pulled
had
it
gone
back
in,
a
but
little
still,
bit too much, but never really had the
reasonable
line
chance for
either.
par here.
Yeah, there's no damage.
So that's our first par of the round.
Every hole.
Can't complain at that.
That's a par.
But yeah, surprised at how good this
Chance
game
here at
looks
the
and
par
plays
five
in
fifth, Frank, to
2023.
make a little move early in the round.
Yeah, it's certainly eagles galore. The fifth hole is one of the biggest greens on the golf course, shared with the 13th. So good tee shot, and you have a nice big target, even though it's a blind second shot coming.
But must admit, really enjoying the commentary, the information. They're not overdoing things. It actually feels like they're speaking about you, and it's more immersive than PGA Tour 2K23, which the commentary and the career mode just frustrates me. It distracts me.
Really just quite good from the
233
first hole on.
yards.
Good.
Let's take a little
Hit
bit
a lot
off
of
of
good
this.
shots. Very
Play the
smart,
wind.
Very smart decision making.
Slope should move me slightly to left as well. I've short swinged that. Should still comfortably run up, but it's just going to be short of the pin again.
Regarded as a very accurate
The ball
player.
physics
That shot
obviously
says
feel
it
a
all.
little bit clunky.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration.
That's one thing that I'm really
and focus
looking
at this
forward
point.
to seeing in EA Sports. PGA Tour's new version is a much improved ball physics, far more advanced than what we're used to. Oh, that putt didn't turn.
Man,
Just
Just
pushed
read
it.
that.
boy, that hurts.
I feel like I'm
Rory
back
McIlroy
on
looking
PGA
to
Tour
take advantage of this
2K23
putt.
missing these kind of putts.
Drops another birdie and moves to 4 under on the day.
Thanks for all the likes, guys. I do
Now at
truly
the sixth,
appreciate
not
it.
a particularly long hole,
I
Frank,
think
par
these
four.
Yeah,
occasional
semi-blind
live
tee
streams are
shots,
just a
I
good
think
way
you've
of
got an
touching
idea
base
where
with all you
wanna head,
amazing
but,
viewers.
there's
Get live
a series of
interaction with
3
you.
bunkers, they're called the coffins, down the left side, as
Yeah.
well as some pop bunkers down the right. So this
Coffin
requires
bunkers
a
down the
very
left-hand
accurate
side.
tee
We're going to
shot.
take them out of play. I just still can't get used to the layout in the controller. Hitting the ball so
Game's
well,
about
though.
rhythm. When you have good rhythm, it just
It's a
looks
very
effortless.
accurate version of St Andrews. Obviously, it's changed a little bit since this game. Sadly, never played it. I'm not a good enough golfer to get on it, but I have walked the course many a time. I've been in and used the training facilities, which are state of the art. Probably a lot of members didn't return after I was hitting my wayward shots from the trenches. 124. What are we saying here? I'm going to have to take a bit off of this. Let's try and play the partial. It's a shot I don't really have in my locker in PGA Tour. I've short swinged it.
Seems to like it.
It's going to be a little bit short again.
For the green. Just another solid
Should set up a
shot.
really good birdie opportunity though. Should be my 5th birdie of the round. I missed that putt
Well within
on
his
the
range.
previous hole, which I shouldn't have. Just a tiny bit of turn here. It did
That's
turn.
birdie for McIlroy. He's just so explosive.
Pleasantly surprised that
Continuing from the oldest championship in the game. It's the
how
Open
nice this game
Championship,
plays.
the old course at St. Andrews. You're at the 7th hole now, Frank.
Yeah, you try and hit your tee shot
Almost
over
drivable.
a little, stone there. It's called the March stone. That's a good line for like left of center. And well, if you can just work it off that, good tee shot. You're only going to have a pitch in here to
Try and find the
that's
gap
set up
between
very
the bunkers
high.
here. Just land on the short of the green. Full swing, not the best of swing lines. As you can see, it's not really affecting me. I'm just going to come up short of that horrible top bunker. Certainly don't want to be in there.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
That
Let's
is
see what
going to
McIlroy
leave
does now
me.
with his second.
It's got to be a flop shot. It's going to be the par shot. Let's play it past the pin a little bit, because this will spin naturally. Short swing it by 2%, but it should still work out. Spin.
So it's
That didn't generate as much spin as the previous flop shot. Probably due to my short swing.
Frank, this would jumpstart the round. A third straight birdie.
Looking forward to the return of the heartbeat moments as well. I don't care what anyone says. When you hit a tee shot or an approach shot and you got that heartbeat moment, it just got you pumped. Whether it was arcade or like what I'm here playing on more realistic tour settings, it just got you so hyped for what was going to happen next. Oh, I didn't see that turn back.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
I'm missing a lot of birdie putts
So,
here.
tap in.
Disappointed not to get the birdie there. We will remain at 5 under par.
Frank, now at the par 3 8th, and how challenging is this hole?
Well, it's called short on the scorecard, but
This is a stunning hole,
massive
this one.
green. The problem here is trying to hit it close. A lot of little subtle breaks and undulations in this green, and often
This really
you
is
see
hard to
long,
hit
long
close.
birdie putts
I'm
here.
just wait a minute. Keep pressing the wrong button. I'm confident. All what we need to do here is find the front of the green. There's a natural slope that will take me down towards the pin. It's good.
This is not
Oh, it's
heading
way
in the right
long.
direction.
Well, looks like it's going to be
No, it's not. That's a great shot. I thought for 1 second that was going to be way long. What a fantastic approach shot.
Great look at birdie.
Course knowledge coming in handy
Shouldn't be a
there.
problem here, but not
Let's
a
see if we can
formality
drop a
either.
putt. This is downhill, so it should turn more. Oh,
That's a
early.
good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
What is going on with my putting
Sadly, he's
here?
going to be disappointed.
Getting set now over the putt. Just an amazing display.
I've got a
The
case of the
records
yips.
Continue to fall.
I think I've had a birdie opportunity in every hole.
Always so important to finish your first 9 holes on a positive
Final hole of
note
the front
here at
9.
the Open Championship.
Yeah, the 9th hole, this is the most extreme part. Furthest
Hey,
away from the
Yeltsman.
clubhouse,
Yeah, definitely, mate.
middle of
I
the
mean,
loop
the
here.
crowd in this
Good
game
drive
and
that
everything's
avoids
far
those bunkers
superior to
has every
PGA Tour
chance of
2K23.
finding this par 4.
More
Tee shot.
realistic. Like you say, the walk around, look at that. It's crazy. But this is down to the engine that EA used, the Frostbite engine. And it's going to be massive. I'm just disappointed that there's not going to be a course designer for guys like yourself who are wizards on that. But that may come. But I'm a firm believer that the two games are going to complement each other. It's going to raise the standard of golf. And us, the consumer, the buyer, the player, are going to be the main winner in it all. Try to overpower that. But there's no denying PGA Tour franchise with HB Studios and 2K have raised the bar at golf gaming. It's now up to EA to bring that forward to the next level, which I'm sure they will.
This is a long putt.
I'm convinced they will.
The key is the speed. For the drops, that's a bonus.
A lot of swing in this. If we can drain this eagle putt, it'll get me back on track. I should be a lot more than 5 under us now. Should start the turn. Haven't got the weight. That's a good effort. Didn't turn as much as I expected, especially that last 6 or 7 feet.
We're almost none. So to guarantee a 2-putt, well done.
But it's another birdie on the card. Hey, Joe G. Welcome to the live stream, pal. Yeah, I agree, Yeltsman. I mean, I think 2K23 is a good game, but it could have been so much better.
You've just got to keep out of your own way.
I felt from the original Golf Club to the Golf Club 2, that was a big step. From the Golf Club 2 to 2019, I didn't think that was a massive step. But then from 2019 to 2021, that was huge. And I was really hoping for a similar improvement from 2021 to PGA Tour 2K23. Now, there has been improvements, but not enough. Not enough. But like I said, guys, now that we're getting more viewers into the live stream, and thank you for everyone who's stopping by. Please make sure to leave a like. If you are new to the channel, smash the subscribe button. It should be okay for me to speak about it now. I was part of EA playtest where I was actually playtesting PGA Tour 2K23. They wanted specific information on what I felt was good about the game, what I felt needed improved about the game, what I felt was really poor about the game. And myself, along with other gamers, probably content creators, have gave them a huge insight into what we're looking for. So I'm really confident that EA Sports is going to be a great success, and hopefully it's going to be a yearly game. I think you'll see DLC to keep things fresh, and probably you will see a course designer introduced to the game in the coming projects. Let's flop this again. Just going to put this past the pin and let it spin back.
Should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. Continuing.
That's a fantastic approach shot.
Another beautiful approach shot.
Really getting dialed into these pins. I just can't make a putt to save myself at times. Right, surely there's nothing in that. Right into the heart of the cup.
Beautiful. Makes birdie again.
That pace, that roll, it's always getting to the hole, and it's the perfect...
I mean, I've played every single EA Sports PGA Tour game there is, and
170 yards away.
I'm not a designer. I couldn't design a course. One, I don't have the skill. Two, I don't have the patience. I've never bought an EA Sports PGA Tour game for the design mode. I can't recall which game it was. Pardon me. I think it was 2005, Tiger 2005, that there was a basic course designer where you could just tiger-proof the courses that were in there. And it was a tremendous feature. You know, keep things fresh. I've always bought an EA Sports PGA Tour game for one, the gameplay, the customization, the career mode, and the online play, which is fantastic. I've got high hopes for the game, and like I say, I don't think it's going to affect PGA Tour 2K23 too much. The main advantage they have as a course designer, to be honest, but there's definitely life or room for the two games to exist in the current golfing market, in my opinion. I tell you what, that's some strike. Laser beam full swing. Oh, the wind's moved me a lot more than I expected.
Early part of this.
So the wind moving me a lot more than what I'm used to on EA Sports PGA Tour, but I do have the gusts enabled as well, and this is a tough putt. There's a lot of movement in this. It's got a feather that's down the slope. Jeez, oh, that really broke.
Give me a break, Rich.
He's going to shoot a par save.
Ooh, that's a disappointment, Frank. Just a couple of feet.
But look how good the commentary is, guys. And this game was what, 2015? Someone correct me if I am wrong. I'm sure it's 2015. There's many features in this game that are still an upgrade on PGA Tour 2K23, sadly. Yeltsman picked up on it. One of them is the crowds and how good they look and how realistic. I mean, look at them moving about.
Long hitters can just lick their chops and have a crack at this green. All they've got to do is worry about that little pot bunker short.
I'm going to be way long, I think, with the driver here.
If you're not a long hitter, you've got to worry about those 4 bunkers that are well placed smack bang in the middle of this fairway.
I'm going to try fully loft this up and get the kick from the fairway onto the green.
Excellent looking shot here.
That's a good shot. Should come back off the slope. Ah, too firm. Firm conditions. Wow, the firm conditions killed me.
Good strike.
True links golf outcome there. Love it. Absolute love it.
Let's see what the dominant #1 player can do.
Do you know what? Let's try a chip.
On the approach shot.
I've just got to play for that slope, I do believe. I've got no idea how this is going to pan out.
Oh no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that.
Should turn. Far too firm. Far too firm.
So the second of the
Probably the wrong
goes back.
choice shot there.
Now
I just
have
wanted
to
to
rely on the
experiment
short
with it.
Yeah.
Let's see if we
But
can
the
chip
short
this
game,
one
as
in
we
though.
all know, can redeem
This
a
one
lot of
should have a
mistakes.
chance of going in.
See if he does it here.
Oh, hits the
Another
flag
good swing.
stick.
Another
Jeez,
good
oh,
approach
on
shot.
another day that may have dropped. But I just seen there, my pitch shot, my divot
Just
from
a
my
little
tee
tap
shot was
in
still
here.
on the green there. That's tremendous.
Par for McIlroy. But you're just waiting for that moment when he hits that accelerator and pulls
Must
away.
admit, really enjoying this round here. 7 under through 12, tour difficulty settings, well,
Yeah,
custom
golfers,
tour difficulty
and,
settings.
They are that for a reason. If you finish up in there, well, the best you'll probably ever do is make a bogey, unless you're an absolute genius. So
I mean,
that'll be avoided certainly off the tee.
Bunkers
If you
don't look
still
anywhere
a
near as
difficult
good as
hole.
what PGA
Second
Tour
shot, unless you hit a
2K23
perfect
does,
tee
but
shot, will be blind.
like I say, I think this game was 2015. I'm convinced it was. Oh no, that needs to get down. Rory is such a power hitter, man.
Getting
Always
set for
trickle
this
into
next
the
shot
rough.
From the rough, what does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
I would
Well,
probably
this is
say
what we're gonna
the
see exactly
characters
how
look
good they
more
are, because,
realistic
you
in
know,
this
that's
game
not
than
exactly the best
the
lie,
current
but
players in
it's
PGA
sort of
Tour as
doable
well.
if you know what you're doing.
I'm going to have to try and pitch this, surely. Going to have to go up a couple of clubs here. Shared green. No. That's made for it, actually. Let's just apply a little bit of loft for some extra spin due to that wind. Pull it back a bit as well. And see if we can get this one dialed in with some natural spin coming out the rough. It's a lovely swing. It should run out a little bit. I lofted that up too much. I thought it would have came out hotter coming out the rough.
The lead and speed.
Let's see if we can convert this birdie putt. Not really made any putts worthwhile noting yet. Good effort.
Almost fell, just a few inches from dropping.
Sometimes the game just isn't
It's
fair.
amazing how different this
Yes,
game
this
plays.
attempt for par. Good work right there.
Like I said, quietly impressed of how well it plays in 2023.
Out of bounds on the right, and those little series of pot bunkers called the birdies. Now, if you get in trouble here, you can bail out with your second shot.
It's funny, really,
down
when you
the
talk
left,
about a
which is the fourth
designer,
fairway.
if
It's
2025
another
courses
option
are
of
good
playing
enough,
this par five. But a
more
good
than
tee
enough
shot,
for players.
and you can certainly go at this for two.
Only problem with this course, if I remember. Yeah, I think you're right, Yeltsman. I'm sure the 17th there is an out of bounds which shouldn't be. Whether or not that ever got fixed, but you're talking about 2K HB being lazy with the current game, and I agree. EA really let themselves down with this game. I mean, I felt when this game got published, it was just a demo. It dropped with very little content, and I think it really affected the player base. I know they tried to add DLC and free courses and things, but I think the harm was done. I mean, especially after Tiger with PGA Tour 2014, which was a tremendous game.
Drive. Just tattooed that. Looks like he's going to have a go at it here at par 5. Second shot.
Oh, I don't see there's any way of holding this. Let's see if we can run this up from the fairway. huge undulating mound there just defending this green. That's a lovely strike. I just hope, yeah, we're comfortably going to get there, but I don't think it's going to hold the green. This is going to take a huge kick left. Really happy with that. That's how you play links golf.
Commercial side, as they say.
That is a really good outcome. I didn't think I would have.
Yeah, 27 feet.
Give myself a 29-foot putt for eagle.
To make it from there, that's asking for a bit.
But just listening to the commentary, guys, I hope the audio balance is okay. I can hear it on my headset really good, but the commentary is just far superior. I think that's in. Wow, at long last, I make a notable putt. It's a huge eagle. And that does get me, I think that's 10 under, is it? 9 under? 9 under par.
Stretch here at the Open Championship at the old course at St. Andrews.
There's a big steeple in the distance, so even when it starts to fog.
Hey Robbie, how's it going, pal? Thanks very much, mate. Slowly getting there, mate. Like I say, I've just got to listen to my body. It's really hit me. I've put my work, which is my football first now, for the last 6-7 months, and ignored a lot of things to the downside. But the good thing is I can start doing a little bit more YouTube, which will bring a little bit of income in. I mean, not much. The main thing is I'm enjoying it. It's keeping me occupied, and like I say, I really appreciate your guys' support and stopping by. Oh, Yeltsman, yeah, I'll definitely be checking that out, mate. That's a course I'll definitely be covering on the channel on PGA Tour 2K23. Could you drop the name down in the comment section, please, Yeltsman, and I'll make sure to cover it on the channel for you. That's amazing, Joe G. I hope I'm pronouncing your name properly. I recognise your name. You're a fantastic active subscriber. And yeah, just seeing the trailer made me want to download this. And last night I thought, do you know what? Just lying in bed, couldn't sleep. I said, I'm going to get up today and download Rory McIlroy just to keep my eye in and things, get a feel for the mechanics, because it's totally different. And it's such a pleasant game to play, guys. What I may do after this video, guys, is go and put the arcade mode on, start a fresh stream. We've covered the tour version of the tour gameplay style of the game. Let's go and check out the arcade.
And now it's right in his wheelhouse.
I can give you a slight comparison.
Yeah, he has all those options now. That ball's sitting up. You can bring
I mean, look at the detail here, guys. There's the clubhouse off there in the distance. It's spectacular. It really is. It's a phenomenal looking game for its age. Where's pitch? Let's try a pitch here. Right, I'm just experimenting here, guys. Obviously, you wouldn't pitch this. A PGA Tour Pro wouldn't pitch this, but I just want to see the outcome I get here and see how much spin I really can generate and see how close we can get this to the pin. This should spin back. Nah, I'm actually maybe de-lofting that and taking spin off.
Difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try.
I just want to familiarise myself with the controls again. That's all I'm trying to do here. Tell you what, it's got a chance if we hit it. Oh,
gosh, that hurts.
Good effort.
Came to the putt, excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, a little change in the attitude right now. Let one go.
That's one of the most annoying things, Yeltsman. I mean, I've started editing out my videos, but my latest video, which is my society round, every shot it gave me a pitch, and I'm on about from 135 yards, 140 yards. And I'm thinking, I've got a wedge, it's made for that. You would never see a Tour Pro or anyone play a pitch from 130 yards, 40 yards, but you're seeing guys on the TGC Tours doing it all the time, and I don't get it. It just takes the so-called simulation golf aspect out of it. And it is so frustrating that you've got to change your shot all the time. I mean, you've got a caddy in the game now, which is meant to give you a recommended club, and they're giving you pitch shots all the time. That was a horrible swing line. My hands are
If this is up, it's good.
sweating there. Just got to give him a wee dry. The wife's got to keep me on cool pelt here, and the sun's actually out.
Great line. What a great shot.
But yeah, that's such a frustrating aspect of PGA Tour 2K23 is
Slight waggle.
it gives you pitch by
arms.
default 9 times
go.
out of 10. So I'm 82 yards in, so surely I've got a pitch now in this game. There's 31. I actually don't. Let's see if I've got a wedge. Now I've made a mess of this. Right, so my full 59 degree goes 124. Let's play that about there. And let's do that. And see if that's generating more spin. Because I can't recall what the spin is in this.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance.
Right, there we go. So it is. It's the opposite of PGA Tour.
That's good stuff right
A
there.
short swung lap though,
Wonderful approach.
by
Now,
1%, and
you
it was
can
so
look
punishing.
for it. And getting ready for the putt.
But all the new different
Just
shot
an
types that's
amazing
available
play
to us is going to be so refreshing. I'm delighted at PGA
Right, this
Tour
really is
2K23 we introduced the punch shot.
17
So
is
here's a road hole. I can't recall how I
biggest
see
problem
what's out of
really
bounds.
is the tee shot right in front of you. How brave are you? How much can you take it
I'm
over
just
the
looking
corner
there.
of
I'm
the
not actually
clubhouse?
seeing an
So
OB,
you'll see a
but
sign
I'm
in
maybe
front of
not
you,
navigating
the
or using the
course,
system as well as I
hotel.
could have.
Ideally, you want to take it over the U.
But wait,
in
look at,
course,
did you
and
see
actually
that?
find
It
the
said
centre
the
of the fairway.
Old Course
Go a
Hotel.
little further right of that, and you better hit it long.
Look at that. That is remarkable. Just the level of detail in this game. Let's just make sure not to hit OB, but I couldn't see an OB sign there. Hey, how's it going, Al? Welcome to the live stream, pal.
That is just a beautiful shot.
Yeah, I'm a quick player as well, Yeltsman, and especially for content, but
See what
it is
McIlroy
such
does
a
now with his
frustrating
second.
thing. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what that meant. Ah, as a swear word. Here, Raven. I mean, I don't think so. The new game's going to have far more advanced modes. I'm just replaying this today just to get a feel for it again. That's all it is. That's all it is. So let's apply a good bit of backspin here. Now that we've figured that out. Play the partial with a 54 degree. Play the wind. That's a horrible swing, by the way. It's going way left. Yardage was made for it too.
And that's how you play the game.
Swing line cost me there.
Get on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie.
It's at sneaky distance.
Should turn. Oh,
Good
just
stroke. Just came up
misreading
empty.
some of these putts.
So they'll tap in.
But let's move on to the final hole at this iconic golf course. And like I say, guys, after this video, give me 10-15 minutes. I'll go live again with the arcade settings, which I've not played. Probably since Tiger Woods 2010, I didn't really. I was more down the true sim route. I didn't really play the arcade. But look at this. It's absolutely stunning, this golf
If you
course.
feel a little brave and you want to make a hero of yourself, just aim a little further right, exactly where the green is.
Tried to
Avoid the
overpower
valleys,
that.
son, and you might just
It's
take
going to
a
leave me
green.
nothing more than a flop into the pin.
Can you get a measure on that one? It's enormous.
Second shot. Good look
The
at
swing
green.
path's nowhere near as sensitive as PGA Tour 2K23, but I've got it on tour settings, Raven, and I'm probably not focusing as much as I can. Like, I'll take a practice swing here. I'm practice swing here, and I'll focus on a straight swing. I mean, there we go. Like, that's straighter. Let me play a full shot here, just so I can open up. I mean, there we go. That's pretty straight. But yeah, it's nowhere near as sensitive as PGA Tour 2K23, thankfully. I get it why they've made it more sensitive, because they've got all these fittings and attributes for you can improve your swing path with, or make it less sensitive, you know, where your swing line doesn't really affect the outcome. Let's see if we can get early. It's just taking a while to get used to the controls. I mean, there's a really nice swing line. That should be good. That's a great shot. Just going to ensure I do finish with a birdie. Did you see his bag there as well? That's another thing. The caddies look better. His name's on his bag. It's just such a good look. We do tap that in for the birdie, finish off. So there we go, guys. Minus 11 on tour settings. I really enjoyed that round. Thanks to everyone who stopped by the live stream. Give me 15-20 minutes, guys, for those of you who would like to come back and check out the arcade side of things. But if you are new to the channel, you did enjoy that, please make sure to smash the subscribe button. And if you did enjoy it, make sure to leave a like. But that is it for today's video. I will see you very shortly in another live stream. Until then, take care, peace out, and love you all. Bye.